This is the lesson we did that's based on, it's a simple beginner lesson based on Hotel California by the Eagles. And we're not going to use full chord shapes, we're going to use the triads and start moving them around the neck. So it'll give you an idea of how these triads and chord shapes work up and down the neck, plus it'll get your fingers moving up and down and around. So it's a good exercise all round. So we're not going to go into too much detail about the shapes and where they come from. We'll just go over what the actual shapes are and where we're going to put them. So the first chord, and I'll tell you which chords they are. The first one is a B minor, and it's on the top 3 strings. So our first finger goes on the 2nd fret of the high E, 2nd finger B string, 3rd fret, and 3rd finger 4th fret on the G string. So it's this, we were calling this like a staircase. So we grab them 3 notes and we just play them with our thumb on the G, 1st finger on the B, and 3rd finger on the high E. Just like that. And then what we're going to do with this shape, we're going to bring this whole shape up a string each. So it's the same shape, but we're now doing this over the D, G, and B. And this is an F sharp 7. So first 2 chords. Sorry, when I'm picking, I'm going thumb, 1st finger, 2nd finger, then back up. Okay, so first 2 chords again. Then we need an A major, so we're going to stick with this same shape on the same set of strings, and we're going to bring it up to here. So our first finger is on this 5th fret. It's where this 5th fret marker dot is. So if you look up, it will be on the 5th fret. And that's an A major. And then what we're going to do, we're going to drop this shape back 1 fret, and then we're going to flip-flop, switch our 1st and 2nd fingers. So that is a E chord, an E triad. So from this shape, my first finger is now on the G string, 4th fret. My 2nd finger is on the B string on the 5th fret. And my 3rd finger is on the 6th fret on the D string. This hasn't changed strings, it's just moved up. So you've gone from this chord we go back another fret and we go back to this shape, which is a G. So it's the same as what we did for A here, but now we're doing it here at our 3rd fret marker. And then we're going to do the same move. We're going to go back 1 and flip-flop these again. And that's going to give us a D. So that whole move from the A, so we just do the same thing twice, from this shape to that shape, then this shape to that shape. So if you look at my 3rd finger here, it stays put. It just comes up the neck. It stays on the D string. If you watch this finger carefully, that is just a good exercise in itself. So then what we want an E minor. So what we're going to do now, this first chord we did here on the top 3 strings, we're going to do this same shape, but we're going to bring it up to the 7th fret. So it's exactly the same as that first one we did, the B minor, but we're doing it here. So our first finger will be on the 7th fret on the high E. Our second finger will be on the 8th fret, B string, and third finger, G string, 9th fret. That is your E minor. And then we're going to go to this shape again. The same shape we did when we changed here like this, but we're going to do this same shape here, which is an F sharp. So first finger, G string, 6th fret, second finger, B string, 7th fret, third finger, D string, 8th fret. So from that E minor there, we jump string sets and over to this shape here. Over to the D, G and B strings again. So all together, back to the beginning. So work on it slowly, and you can hear the melody of Hotel California. Like I said, it's just a simple, basic lesson based on that song. It's good to start learning these triads and moving them around in the context of a familiar song. It just makes it more fun rather than just doing an exercise. So once more. So going quickly to the picking with the right hand. Okay, so if we put on this first chord, what we would do, because now we're on the G, B and high E strings, we would get our thumb on the G, first finger B, third finger high E, then back to first finger on the B, and then back to thumb on the G. So you would just do it forwards then backwards. And then the same, when you move the chord up, we just bring our fingers up and do the same movement. Do the same for every chord. So this is all done on the D, G and B strings, apart from this first chord here, which is the B minor. And then after we've done that section here, to an E minor here. And that's the only two times we use the G, B and high E. All the other chords are all on this group of strings, the D, G and B. So one more time all the way through. And the next lesson we do, and the next time we go over it, we'll introduce some different triads for each of the chords, so we can play it. It's exactly the same notes, but it's in different spots of the neck, and we can start playing it in a more enclosed space rather than just going all over the neck. We're going to learn how to play it sort of all here and all here and keep it really close.